Aquarius, welcome to your Astroflower weekly reading going from the 26th through to the 2nd of July. I hope you have a lovely reading. You will be having your monthly readings as well coming out this week. Thank you very much for your support for this channel. Your overall energy here is playing smart. We saw this last week actually. And I think it's like if you've positioned yourself according to last week's reading, if you saw that last week, if you position yourself, life is really going to be sort of playing in your favor in a way. It's going to be contributing to your intuition, your sense, your sixth sense, your spider sense sort of thing. You know, if you position yourself well. If you haven't, then you may feel that, you know, you're not getting the full story and you may feel like you're being lied and cheated to. It's all to do with positioning. If you know, and this is what we do in the Astroflower, is try and help people position themselves. You know, we're all going through completely different things in life. But the idea is that energy is constant. And we're all going through the same energy. And how it affects you, how you interact with it, is key to the situation, whatever situation you're living, and preparation is key, and you well know this. On your relationship side, this is your karmic message. You get the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I think because you've positioned yourself and you're playing smart and you're owning the situation, you have a lot of things to offer because this is your karmic path. There is a degree that there is something to be said that there's a lot of gifts coming your way in the way of relationships, but I think this is more of a case of you've got a lot to give to relationships that are around you, and I would give freely, you know, this week. It will pay off for you. You will get really good karmic comeback. On your how the universe is influencing you, you get the Three of Wands. So there's planning in place, or there's anticipation about going on a journey. I think this is where you need to give out a lot of things, you know, engage a lot in life, give out a lot of gifts to life, to people that are around you. And that's going to gradually build up this Three of Wands so it goes into the Four of Wands, when you can go into a whole new way of being with people that is set on a whole new level, based upon happiness and sort of unity. That's what I'm getting out of it. Happiness and unity for you is really nice. Your past guides and your past self is sort of like influencing you, and these Nine of Cups by giving you healing. Yes, you've positioned yourself in a very particular position since Christmas, I think. So for the last sort of 6 months, and I think you're getting a lot of payback for this. I think you're getting a lot of good payback for this. It's been a difficult part for you to do, and I think you need to realise how far you've come on a personal level. That is the healing aspect of it all, and you will discover that as okay, it may have been difficult, but you're going to look at it as a real blessing in disguise. This is where you're heading, Ace of Swords. The future is opening up to you in a way that the Ace of Swords is seizing on a new situation that's coming into your life. So you can use that one sword to sort of part the waves or part the mist of within around you. So dispel the mist that is around you in order to open up and see clearly where you're going. And this, for you, like everybody, will be a sensation of victory that, yes, I can see clearly now. This is working. This is going well. I'm really connecting with these people. I'm stimulated, mentally stimulated by these relationships. I can see clearly which people I really love to engage with in a very beautiful way. And this is going to make you feel like that, yeah, this is, you know, I'm winning. I'm getting exactly what I want. It's all to do with positioning, Aquarius, and you know about this because I've seen this in your reading over the last sort of 6 months. If you're new to this channel, just take time out, position yourself and stick to that position. You'll realise you'll be up to speed very, very quickly. How's it going on your material front? There is a bit of a leap of faith here. I was talking last week about contracts and stuff like that, and an Aquarian friend of mine was totally in sync with it. Very funny. You know, you can do everything in a contract and everything like that in life. You can try and cover all the bases to assure everything so nothing goes wrong. But at the end of the day, when you do it, there is a degree of a leap of faith. And some point you've got to sort of say, you know, otherwise I've got to go ahead and do it. Otherwise you're going to be in a position where your fears or, you know, your doubts in a situation and maybe legal wrangling may stop you from actually taking that leap of faith. And I think you've got to take it. You're going to learn either way. You'll learn how to fall on your feet and fly. And I think you're getting a lot of support from this. You know, justice. Yeah, I think you're going to get justice. I think the universe here has got your back. You're not going to fall shy in the overall scheme of things in regards of how you progress upon your career path or your business, developing your business or your projects. The universe here is sort of saying, you know, we have your righteous back. So this is where we get back to the idea of positioning. Now you should be positioned. Now it's the time to take the leap of faith. And because you positioned as well as you can do, according to your means and your abilities, you know, the universe is sort of kind of saying, in that case, yeah, it got your back. And they do have your back. And you've got the Knight of Swords coming up in your past self. It has been brewing up on you to, you know, you've stuck to this position for a long time. And I think it's a very good position that you've developed within yourself. But now is the time, and it's been building up in you to sort of say, now I need to go on from that stage, go on my mission. And I think this is coming into you, and this is what I'm sort of saying. You can do all the preparing you want to, and you've done it all, and now is the time to go on it. You should be going on it and heading down that path. And you get the Emperor card. This is a really, really powerful reading for your material side. You've got the Justice, the Fool, Knight of Swords, and now the Hierophant card, my most favourite card in the pack, because the Hierophant has learned through spiritual practices how to physically obtain nirvana. Basically, that's what the Hierophant goes in. So the Hierophant knows the physical steps in order to get to his dreams and aspirations. And this is where you're heading towards. You're heading towards a position of knowledge and understanding to make things work, and also to get what you want. And you've got the Ace of Swords on the other side. I think it's a real take-off moment. Playing smart is really important. Two of Pentacles is the overall outcome for you here. Two of Pentacles, concentrating on one thing and going for it. It will bring realizations to the surface as well. Don't try and spin too many plates in the future. That's why you got the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. It's a very singular view. You know what you want and you're going after it. And I would go after it. By the end of this week, things will really starting to move on, where you can actually put into action everything. And I would, if I was you, if you've got opportunities on your business side, job side, you know, on your financial side, I'd go for it. You know, if you can, you know, if you realize you're being really engaged by certain people that around you in relationships that you respect and enjoy, I would encourage those relationships. It's always going to bring you absolute beautiful favor. Yeah, death and rebirth. I think the playing smart here, as I say, is you've been stuck in this position. It's been a good position, as I say, I think you've done. It's helped you to really channel a lot of your energies in a really positive sense. And now you're heading up to the next stage. It's like you got through stage, you know, Aquarius, you got through stage 1. Welcome to stage 2 sort of scenario. And that's what it is on that continual journey of understanding and learning. With the 9 of Cups, You get the Page of Cups. This is learning how to open your emotions up to the world around you through the gifts that you have within you. And I think that's really important for you to do that. I think that's really, really important. Yeah, I think it's really important for you to do that, to open your gifts up and to believe in, you know, in the happiness and the kindness of the human being. Have faith again. That's you know, that's what needs to build inside you. Not that you've lost your faith, but you know, you've had to position yourself in a particular position in regards to relationships, that you can believe that even the people that you had differences with, that they, you know, they essentially want the best for everybody. That's possible. What could be? It's a bit of a dream, yes, I know, but it's a good dream to follow. Seven of Swords is this journey here. This smart, it's being smart, or he wants to hide. Being smart. So this could well be, for some of you, as I say, someone who's doing, you know, cheating and being very mischievous and stuff like that around you. Whatever happens, if that is the case, it's going to come to an end, and you'll be very happy about that. It will make you feel really healed, and you will be opening up a whole new avenue. So I don't think that's really long term for a lot of people. I think it's very short term. But for the majority of people, it's just that it's new adventure that's building up inside you on your relationship side. And this could be a spiritual sort of path as much as anything else. Is being orchestrated because you are playing smart, basically. With the Four of Swords, let's see, what is this healing in this past sort of situation was all about. Yeah, there you go. You know, it might have caused you stress and strains to hold this position. It may have caused you emotional stress and strains. It might have been where you had an emotional, an emotional sort of separation and stuff like that. You know, but that has come to an end. The healing is there. You've moved on from the Three of Swords onto the Four of Swords. And yeah, I think the painful past is in the past, and you should be looking to the joyous, stimulating future, basically, Aquarius. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, you get the Four of Cups. And this is squaring things up here. With the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups on this side here, the influence on it is that you've realised that these cups have been spent. But that's okay. You've still got that one cup there, which is that Ace of Swords, which is that heart's desire. And, you know, look to the future, not to the past, basically. Look to the future, not the past. So let's just see what's going on your material side of life. With the Fool, you've got the Five of Swords. Did it not come out as well? No, we had Seven of Swords. Five of Swords. Yeah, with this leap of faith, you don't have to defend your positions anymore. You don't have to explain yourself. You know, you don't have to win petty arguments that are not worth winning, basically. Just take that leap of faith and go for it. You know, there may be people saying, "No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that." And then you kind of go, "Yeah, well, you know, thank you, I've heard you now." Repeating it doesn't necessarily change my view. And just go ahead and do it, basically. Yeah, so with the Justice card, you get the Hangman. This is really powerful as well. This is to help you see things in a different way, in a different light. And this is what the universe is bringing towards you. Justice, where you can sort of say, actually, I position myself well. The universe has backed me up, my righteous position, and it's now helping me to see that if I am true to myself, then I will get better rewards. That could well be the full understanding that you got coming through you. With the Knight of Swords, you've got the Page of Swords. This is something that you've been opening up. It's what I talk about. Pages, they open up the pathway for the Knight. The Knight then secures the pathway for the King and Queen. The Knight does not become the King and Queen. Only princes and princesses. The Knight the page can become the knight. Yeah, but the knight can't become a page, really. But that is the only progression that's going on here. And through your ideas and understandings and your positioning, you have created this mission that is within you. Let's just see what's going on with that Hierophant card. This looks really nice. I like that Hierophant. You get the Queen of Swords. Didn't we get the Queen of Swords somewhere else? No, we didn't. I thought we did. Oh, well, you've got the Knight of Swords who secured the path for this Queen of Swords to come through. So now you've got the Page, the Knight, and the Queen. You are totally protected. You know, and it's funny because the Queen of Swords, she's facing in a very particular direction. The King of Swords face directly at you, as it were. She's facing in the direction because she's chosen that direction. She's chosen that direction is because she's had control over her emotions, basically. And she's heading off in that direction in a very clear and defined manner. And then you've got the Hierophant who knows how to get there physically. So this is how you know how to get there mentally and physically. So everything is boding in your direction to, you know, for good advancement, solid, you know, solid, confident and abundant sort of things for you, regardless of how you see abundance. You might see finances as being abundant, then that's what it'll be. You know, you might see respect as being abundant, then that's what it'll be. But it's like, yeah, it's concrete, steady growth within you. You know, but once you go like 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16, 32, 64. It's really exponential in a way. You know, Fibonacci-ish, the way you're doing it. But it will seem like you're just taking the same leap of faith each time. So it's not drastic each time. But each time you do a leap of faith, you get even more and even more. And that's what I mean about that sort of side here. With the 2 of Pentacles, you get the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. This one's your card wanted to come out as well. I'm gonna put it in there like that. I think, you know, with the 6 of Pentacles, it's this fair exchange. It's understanding of that as long as you're in the good place, everybody else can be in a good place. It's a bit like the oxygen mask in the aeroplane. You put your mask on before you help other people to put your mask on. You know, that's how you're going to help a lot more. But then again, you've got the 2 of Cups, and it's coming in alignment. And I think this could well be to do with decisions about how you practically engage with life is going to make or bring you in alignment with your higher self and your higher being. There you go, Aquarius. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you got the best out of that reading. Don't forget, you got your monthly readings coming out this week, and we've already done the solstice readings as well. So I really do appreciate your support for this channel, subscribing, liking, sharing, you know, anything, any way of supporting us would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for that. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.